Welcome back, friends. We've got some fun stuff today again. Of course, got some beautiful shrimp, got some great, beautiful crab meat. This is gonna be fun. Again, we're gonna continue sort of our train of decadence week that somehow this has just kind of turned into, that was not planned, but we've done a lot of, more frugal type recipes, pantry type stuff. So now we're gonna have a little bit of fun this week, I guess. So we're going kind of classy and high end. Again, I got some beautiful shrimp, got some beautiful crab, and we're gonna make some ridiculous grilled cheeses because today, for the first time, we just got in this brand new brie. This is some really delicious French brie. Absolutely beautiful stuff. I'm gonna get my pan warming. Show you, this is actually a French brie. It's nice, it's soft. This is still a little bit cold because we're gonna be making grilled cheese with it and I wanna cut it. So I need to be able to slice it without it gooing all over. But this is a really beautiful cheese. Again, now available online. Right now it's only in Minneapolis, but we do have it and it will become more available soon. So what I'm gonna do, again, is get my pan going, because I'm gonna do a few things. I'm gonna make two different sandwiches, because we can. So I'm gonna make one with crab, and I'm gonna make one with shrimp. And just show you kind of how you do this. You could also do this with lobster if you wanted to get really crazy. We used lobster yesterday. If you watched our video, you saw our crazy Wagyu foie gras lobster burger, Juicy Lucy, which was really fun to make. Very much enjoyed doing that video. That was easily the most decadent thing I've probably ever made in my life, but super fun to do. So I'm adding just a little bit of vegetable oil to this pan. I'm going to add a little bit of butter, just for flavor here. And I'm going to start cooking my shrimp. I'm going to add my shrimp into my pan. For the shrimp, this is raw. It's not been pre-cooked. So I want to get a nice sear on these first before I go adding them to my brie. The crab is pre-cooked, so I don't need to worry about that. We just want to warm that through with our sandwich. So I'm going to get this going here. Let these shrimp cook off and do their thing while we start prepping the actual sandwich. So first thing I'm going to do is actually cut some slices of brie. I'm going to take just the end rind off. You could do a lot of different things with this. It's definitely very edible, but I'm just going to cut some slices of brie here for my actual sandwich. So, again, this is a really beautiful brie. Again, this is still, it's warmish and it's soft-ish, but it's still got a little bit of a chill on it. This is going to allow me to slice this a lot easier. So we're just going to go ahead and cut it like so and get it ready for our bread. And these shrimp look like they're going nicely. So start flipping these. There we go. Got a nice little crust starting to form on some of them. Exactly what I want. I want these just cooked through. Again, the shrimp are big enough, they're not really going to cook in the sandwich. So again, we want to cook these off ahead of time, like so. And this is a good way, we're going to get our pan all heated up for our grilled cheese. And this is going to be some gooey, cheesy action, so I'm very excited for that. And while those finish, I'm just going to go ahead and finish cutting this brie. Now remember, if you have any questions, feel free, let me know during this, and I will do my best to answer those. For those of you who are not aware, our wholesale company, not only do we do a lot of fish, that's our primary thing, but we also do all kinds of cheeses and meats and lots of different fun stuff. So this is a chance for us to kind of utilize some of that, which again, I'm pretty excited about. So we're gonna go ahead and do this. And I'm just gonna leave this little nub for a snack later. And while that goes, I'm gonna start getting some bread ready. So what I have here, this is a little shallot confit that we sell. It's like shallot and red wine reduced way down into this nice jam. And I'm gonna put that on the inside of my bread. This goes incredibly well with brie and will help kind of bring balance to the sandwich. It'll bring kind of a sweetness, a little bit of acidity. So I'm just gonna slather a little bit on each side, like so. A little bit more on here. Again, this is gonna be a pretty decadent little sandwich. We'll do 2 more since we're doing 2 sandwiches here. Keep some on very nicely. That shrimp is going to be just about done. So what I'm going to do is, with that shrimp, I'm going to hit it with just a little bit of salt. Just to season it up just a touch. And yeah, we're looking good here. These are nice and cooked through. So for my first slice here, I'm going to cut some of this cheese down to kind of fit the bread. And it looks like about 3 slices is going to kind of work here. Now I'm going to take some of these shrimp out of the pan. I'm going to lay some right down on the grilled cheese here. Again, I want to be kind of generous here. So I'm going to do 3 layers of 3 shrimp, like so. Perfect. And now, what I want to do is sort of turn down a little bit of the heat on my pan because this is real hot. I've still got some of that oil in there and stuff, which is good. But we want to toast these. I don't want to go too crazy on it. And then I'm going to top the sandwich with some more brie. Again, that shrimp's pretty warm, so it should start melting the cheese pretty quickly. And I'll go ahead and top it with the other layer. So now we've got a mighty sandwich right there that's ready to go. So let's go ahead and get this into the pan. What I'm going to do is, again, I'm going to take some of this butter and add it right to this oil. And I'm going to use this to start toasting this first sandwich, which I'm just going to kind of lift up here and lay it sort of right in my butter. And I want that to just start toasting, press it down. I want that cheese to start melting, getting nice and gooey while I build my other sandwich. I'm going to go ahead and add my cheese here. Use some of these other little scrap bits to start filling in some holes. And I'm going to go back to my crab meat here. And I'm going to spoon some of this onto my sandwich directly. So this is just our special canned crab meat. This is the same stuff that we use, or some of the same stuff that we use for our crab cakes. This is a really nice crab. You can see there's not a lot of liquid in there, it's just the meat, which is exactly what you want with this kind of thing. You don't want a lot of extra water weight in there and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and top this with my crab. And this is gonna be some, like I said, next level decadence here, which is what we've been all about this week. Because again, sometimes you just gotta have fun and play around when you can with some really good ingredients. This is how we do things. Alright, so it looks like my sandwich is starting to do okay here. So let's see how the flip goes. Oh yeah. That is a gorgeous looking sandwich, friends. I'm going to tip some of the butter on the other side. I'm going to add just a little bit more on there for my other sandwich. Oh, that looks so unreal. This is next level grilled cheese, I promise you that. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my crab sandwich in here and get that one going. Oh, wow. Unbelievable. That brie, I can see it just melting all over. It looks absolutely phenomenal. This is great cheese. I am very excited to be able to have this. Move that off to the side. Just go ahead and wipe down just a little bit here so I have a place to put my sandwiches when it's all ready. Oh, it's just so melty and gooey. It takes, you know, just like you'd expect with the grilled cheese, it doesn't take very long. And this is there. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove this from my pan. Get this one cooking a little bit more. Looks like maybe I can turn up my heat a little bit more here. Just a little bit more into the fat. Put some of that back in there a little bit. There we go. Get that nice and browning. I want to show you what I'm looking at here. This, friends, is a grilled cheese sandwich. This beautiful toasted brown color, absolutely beautiful. Oh, I'm even dripping cheese. This is the thing. This is adult grilled cheese taken to the absolute next level. Let's get a little bit more heat on here. I think we need to go a little bit better. Oh, but it's looking great. It's looking nice and golden brown. Again, this is gonna be really amazing. So excited here. You know, sometimes you just gotta take grilled cheese up to that next level because grilled cheese is an ultimate food, we know that. It's comfort food at its highest levels. You know, just American cheese with, you know, American cheese, grilled cheese with some tomato soup, perfect. But again, there's no reason you can't take that up and do something new and creative with it and have some fun. This shallot jam is gorgeous stuff. This is great for this kind of application. It goes really well with brie. In fact, if you were just doing a cheese board, you could just put out a wedge of that brie, a jar of this with a spoon, and you'd have a really nice setup. You know, again, something for real classy kind of night. And if you're spending nights at home having fun, there's no reason you shouldn't be able to get a little classy with it. So yeah, I'm going to add a little bit more butter because my pan's starting to look a little bit dry. So this is just the kind of thing you want to sort of monitor as you go. You want to make sure that your grilled cheese is getting even browning. Flip that over. Oh yeah, beautiful. In case anybody's wondering about the bread that I'm using, it's nothing real special. This happens to be the English muffin bread that you can get at most stores because I really like this for grilled cheese. It's kind of it's like using white bread, but it's also a little bit nicer, a little bit classier. It gets nice and crispy and crunchy. Really beautiful. I'm gonna add my shrimp sandwich back into the pan just for another minute or so, just to kind of re-warm it through, since this crab one's taking a little bit longer. And then again, we're gonna have ourselves some next level sandwiches. So excited. I don't know, maybe people don't love grilled cheese like I love grilled cheese, but I really love grilled cheese. So doing something fun and kind of outrageous with it, this is gonna be great. Did anybody go through and make the queso dip that we made earlier this week? Because again, that's a really fun one too. This is looking great. Again, that brie is just getting so melty, so gooey. All that shrimp is just getting drenched in it. And then you've got, again, that shallot jam on top of it to really take it up to those next levels. So this is looking good. Smelling fantastic. I don't know. I don't know what else you could want. And if you've been paying attention, we posted our giveaway again earlier today, which we're doing tuna. We've got tuna on feature again this week. Really gorgeous stuff from Hawaii. Really cool. So we'll probably do something with tuna tomorrow. So definitely tune back in for that. Otherwise, if you have requests and things like that, leave comments. Let us know what you want to see us make. All about doing some fun, different stuff. And we love your feedback. It's great. All right, this one's going to come out again because that's looking very, very nice. And this one is about ready to come off. Give it just another like 30 seconds or so and we're going to be good. Move this off to the side. Oh, that cheese is just gooling out all over. Oh yeah, that's perfect. All right, so these are going to come out. Now, because we're not monsters, we're going to cut these at an angle, like so. Let's take a quick peek here so you can see that cross section up close. You see that shrimp, you see that shallot jam, you see that crusty bread. That is the stuff of legend, folks. So, I've got a little platter here that I just garnished with a little parsley because I can. So let's go ahead and plate up these sandwiches. Make them look real nice for the camera. Go ahead and slice this crab one. Oh yeah. Oh, just so much of that luscious crab meat right inside there. Again, this is really nice crab meat too. Again, same stuff we use for our crab cakes. These are some next level grilled cheeses. We've got shrimp on this side. We've got our crab on this side. Let me show you this one so you can see again. Parsley wants to stick to it because of all the cheese. Just wants to goo apart, which is not a bad thing. Look at that, just filled with crab. So delicious. And all that melty brie. Again, this is some next level grilled cheese, my friends. And I would love to see it if you made these. Again, most of this stuff we carry, you can get. Thank you so much again for tuning in. We really appreciate it. These are super fun. This is going to be super delicious. This is going to make one heck of a lunch. So looking forward to that. Again, please make it. Take pictures, share it with us. We want to see what you're doing at home. As always, stay safe, enjoy yourselves, eat well, and we will see you tomorrow. We'll have something fun and new to do. So thanks again for tuning in. Eat grilled cheese.